Hello everyone, and welcome to the first speed build video from the Collaborative Build series that KleinNF and I have been doing on the TOG Twitch channel. We had 3 people, counting Klein and myself, in the Collaborative Build, so we got 3 zones in our map built in this last video. You will get to see the speed build of the Noble Houses zone, the one that I built, and then near the end of the video I'll slow things down and give a tour of the zone that I built as well as the other 2 zones that got built during this live stream. If you have Talespire and want to join and help Klein and I build out more of the zones, hop on over to the Totally Online Gaming Group Discord channel using the link below in the comments, and watch for announcements on when our next collaborative build stream will be, and for details on how you can join in. Then you'll be able to hop on in and help us create this town and make it something super unique and special. Alright, I've talked long enough, so here's the speed build. I hope you enjoy. let's do some quick looks. Let's do a quick look at the noble house. Since I built that, I know what to tour on it the most here. So let me get rid of that out of the way so you guys can see easier. And oh, hello puppy, I see you. Yes. Okay. I'll be there with you in a little bit. Alright, so right here, kind of our top-down view. You'll notice it's a kind of a duplex. I said, I know you're excited. Shush. It's okay. Alright, so here we've got entryway to one of the noble estates on the noble plot. And being that they're kind of a duplex arrangement, they are basically identical in their general construction. And as we come to these, we will start to cut away the stuff at the top. I didn't build all this up to the roof because I didn't feel that there was a real need to. It looks nice from the outside. It looks playable on the inside and fun. Not much to see in the slums, but the one hidden room below ground. Yeah, I'll show them that for sure. But yeah, this is right here. I went with kind of here's our main entryways, which are basically identical in construction. They come up to a wonderful little kind of angled staircase, which leads up to a little mini balcony here on one side, like you can see here, where there's either like a guest room or maybe those are kids' rooms, some other member of the family. Very simple. I didn't go nuts on the decoration because I am not an interior designer and I'm not as creative. I come up with some solutions for things sometimes, but I am not in general super creative when it comes to that kind of interior design stuff and figuring out how to make something look like something else. Like I said, every once in a while I can get a little bit, but for me it's more if there are pieces and parts that are actually there, like props and things that I can use, that makes me think about, oh, that I want to go there. I want to put that there. Oh, you know what? Maybe a rug there, because there's a rug I can look at. Well, right now there's only the bearskin rug, so I don't want to just spam that all over the place, but you get my point. My decorations in the bedrooms are semi-sparse. I got, this one's a little bit better here for that master bedroom. This one's okay for this master bedroom. And then downstairs, if I cut away a little bit more, shrink, here we have, again, you can see the entryways now and some support columns holding things up. And in here we've got kind of more of a simple table dining room with a kitchen in here. It's got its basically its hearth, its fireplace, so where all the cooks are doing the cooking and stuff and bringing out. Just kind of a relaxing room, couple chairs, bearskin rug. In here, a small study and maybe, kind of den area. A little washroom here. Again, same basic layout on the other side. Kitchen, dining room, washroom, two other rooms here. But this one's more designed kind of like a library and... get rid of you. And this one is kind of a study that's a little more intricate and has that secret door that I put in there. Secret hatch that leads to, if I cut this away a little more, shrink, going down into what is a torture room. And you know what? I need to add this as props. Actually, hold on. Table. Workbench. You gotta have this workbench down here. Nope, not like that. Nah, he's just gotta sit out like that. So they got the workbench there, but then in the props, because why not have some torture tools in there? Where are those? Yeah, you can have a guillotine in there. What else? else? I know there are some other things in here. Ooh, a stockade. A torture cage. A torture stool. A torture table. There we go, like the rack. Okay, so here's his little torture room. Because he's a sadistic bastard. Ah, torture wheel. Oh yeah. This is the pit of despair. That's what we've come across. So that is the nobles' estates. Unfortunately for the ones that live on this side, they don't really know about their poor neighbor and his inclinations. Let's hope that they avoid his notice. Now let's take a quick look over here at what Klein has done with the slums. He says there's not a lot to look at. I think the entire thing, the aesthetic of it, is beautiful. This is perfect. This is slum, you know, all written all over it. And look what the hell he has done here. Oh my lord, that is amazing. Just some of this stuff here, little ladders, the way he's utilized some of the steps to make it look, you know, small and thin and stuff like that. And, you know, he's got these tents, you know, that he's made down here out of tavern roofs. He's got, you know, a little campfire going down there, random wood piles, things like that, broken barrels and everything. You know, and these little house structures, then we start cutting away some stuff. You know, they're basically just little hovels. People crammed together, multiple beds in such a tiny space. And their indoor spaces are basically just for them to sleep out of the rain and the weather. And this one's got bunk beds, apparently. I mean, they're just crammed in there. And it's just awesome. Oh, I like what he did here to make bunk beds. He has some pillars here to make it look like they're the supports of the bunk bed. Very cool. And then it was this one over here, I believe. You come down through here, start moving layers under the bed. There is a hatch. And you open the hatch and da-da-da, down there. Ooh, what could be down there? Ah, a private basement with some cheese, a shelf. How'd you manage that one? What'd you use for that shelf and those glasses, man? That is pretty cool. And then a couple other things. Right here, some more props. And just all in all, it looks nice. And he used a lantern here, like one of those double lanterns, to get this look of that hook coming out of the wall. This is a prefab. Oh, that's a prefab wall. Okay, I see. Gotcha. Prefab in the tavern set, and that's why it's like that. Very cool. But still, overall, very, very nice. So now I think we've probably given our man Cedric some extra time there to do some additional work. Oh yeah, look at that. He's finished off the third. He's almost done with the fourth here, or he's getting in on the fourth here to work on his fourth structure. So let's take a look at this big one that he worked on. We got this entryway. This looks like a nice building, a nice home. And when you come to it, we start doing some cutaway on it so we can start seeing what's in there. And I gotta zoom in a little bit. Yep. Okay, so we start cutting away the roof, and we see here's our upper floor. He's got himself a nice bedroom that has a jack-o'-lantern in it, because why wouldn't you want to have a jack-o'-lantern? Giant rock in the middle is a nice touch. Yeah, I like that. That is. Gives a little bit like almost like a separation piece. It's like, look, this is where the houses, you know, can touch, but they can't touch each other, you know. So we're going to keep this rock here to keep everything from actually touching each other. You know, I like that. Definitely cool. Got your nice little
workbench here, work desk, jack-o'-lantern in there. You got, someone's a bookworm in this room because they got a pile of books on their bed. And they got, what is this one? That, what is that prop? Oh, that's one of those little chests, something like that. Very cool. There's that prefab wall again. A nice little, like a sitting room, books, maybe, you know, kind of small library. Then we've got our stairs going down to that next floor. So let's cut away down to that next floor and see what he did there. Alright, so down there, comes down, and it looks like it's got kind of a little kitchen area down in here. Some tables, some shelves, dining, and it looks like more of a business setup here, as he's got the, like a counter area, using those pub counter pieces. Got a couple people in here, papers laying everywhere, so it's like he's running a business out of here. So it's a home business. Very nice. Very cool design. And you're way better at the interior decoration things. Clear separation of room without a door. You mean down here? In the lower level? By using this right here, this wall, and then just, this is clearly different. Using these pillars and here. That kind of thing? Yeah, I agree. Unless you were talking about the upper level, and let's see. Yeah, here, no door there. No door, but it's clearly a different room. Everywhere second floor too. Yeah, well, he's got a door here and a door here, but clear separation. Really nice. Really cool design. And like I was saying, definitely better interior decorating than I am there, Cedric. So, maybe I'll have you do a little interior decorating on the Noble Manors at some other point in time. But here, there's a smaller home. Okay, looks like a one-story, and then another two-story behind it. And so as we look into this one here, we come in here, and it's a simple one-story home. Looks like she's got some a small kind of table work area set up in the front as an entryway. I keep forgetting about this spotlight. I love this spotlight, but I don't remember it all the time. And it's a very simple kind of, you know, like two room home, but it kind of separates this almost into its own room. Again, really good way to define different rooms without using doors. I like that. But yeah, here this lady's got this nice little simple home. You know, it's kind of like, you know, almost a combination between a studio and one bedroom. Okay, so very nice. Definitely better than Slums, but not as good as the Nobles, right? So, all right, then we got this one, more of a kind of a tall, long house, two-story, narrower design. Come in, and in the upper floor, we're seeing up here, you've got this nice fireplace bedroom, some storage for maybe some supplies, cooking, things like that. That prefab wall there. Then coming down a little further, another fireplace. So it's like a dual-story fireplace, which is nice, the way you made that. Storage in the back area here. You've got, looks like got some herbs growing. This person's growing herbs. Turn the build light. Yeah, I could turn on the build light, but you know, I'm just gonna chill. It looks like this person is secretly growing herbs in the back of their house. So better watch out. This person might be involved in the trade of dope around the place. No, just joking. But no, very, very cool. I like it. And then the fourth one, it looks like almost completed with the fourth one. It looks like he may have a little section of roof that he's just working on there. Let's kind of back that up, zoom in just a little bit. Yeah, he's finishing up the roof section here. And if we drop that down, we can see this one-story, kind of like just a, you know, studio apartment. All of our builds have a secret, and I like that. Yeah, yeah. It's very, very cool. I think we're all on the same page here, guys. That's what it is. All right. So this is the finish here. Looks like you are pretty much done there, Cedric. So with that being said, we have been going for a little over 3 hours now. So I am going to call it at this point in time. I'm going to say we are done.
Okay everyone, that's the first speed build video for Klein and I's Collaborative Build Stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will join us live for our next one. If you liked this video and what we're doing here on this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Later everyone.